Kashish.
Good evening, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
So, what did Raja Bhoj do that Rani Kamlavati did not? You're from Bhopal, right?
Sir, I'm not from.
I know, but you studied there in DPS,
Yes, sir.
and then after that you joined the competitive National Law University,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
So, what did Raja Bhoj do that Rani Kamlavati did not? Sir, I'm aware that Raja Bhoj is celebrated in Bhopal because it is said that he laid the foundation of Bhopal, but I'm not aware about Rani Kamlavati. Sorry, sir, I'll have to read up on it.
You haven't gone up the hill to see Kamlavati's area, the tribal queen.
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, doesn't matter, don't worry. Tell me, you've got into the most prestigious National Law University by exam, right?
Yes.
And the hottest topic right now is the criminal justice system being reformed totally.
Yes, sir.
Nyaya Sanghita, Saksh and Nyaya
Yes, sir.
Suraksha. Answer me 2 points. Do you think, of course it's laudable that the change is there. What exactly is the change we should celebrate, number one? And what are the concerns we should feel a little thoughtful about?
So, sir, 3 laws have been passed: Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Bharatiya Nyaya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, and Bharatiya Sakshi Sanhita.
Okay.
And there are issues with all 3 and some points to be celebrated with all 3. I'll go in order of that. So, BNS, Nyaya Sanhita, what should be celebrated is the addition of certain provisions which will make terrorism a crime, which will make organized crime a crime, and they have also made amendments to the definition of a child. They have added a whole new chapter related to crimes against women and children. Those points must be celebrated. Concerns with regard to Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, according to me, are so there is a lot of overlap with some special laws. For example, with FSSAI Act, there is overlap with the NDPS Act. There is overlap with
Terrorism.
yes, sir, UAPA Act. However, and coming to the next code, the Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita. Firstly, what should be celebrated is the addition of forensic investigation, and another point to be celebrated is the timelines that they have introduced. They have significantly cut down on the time limit with regard to the trial period. So that must be celebrated. Concerns with regard to Nagrik Sanhita are there is one problem that they have made the plea bargaining provisions and the bail provisions much more strict. So that's going to lead to congestion in jails. And with regard to the rights of the accused, there are issues. So coming to the final code, the Nagrik, the Sakshi Sanhita, what should be celebrated is the addition of the provision wherein electronic evidence is admissible, and the concern for Sakshi Sanhita is the same point, sir. The courts on several occasions have raised doubts regarding the fact that electronic evidence can be tampered with, so they haven't really defined what a document which is an electronic evidence will conclusively entail, and how can there be safeguards included within the code to fight with tampering of those evidences. Thoughts are allowed, but your reaction, your response to those thoughts has to be very balanced.
Okay. Shall I?
Kashish, let me get you back to, on feet, on the ground. There has been Government of India's policy of Act East and Neighborhood First. Has it only remained a slogan, or some action has been done on this? And where are we on this?
So, we have been working on Act East in terms of concrete measures, we have the Kaladan multimodal project, we have India, Myanmar, Thailand connectivity projects which are in the works. They have not been completed yet. We have FTAs with all Asian nations. We are trading partners with all of them. Recently, we are also trying to engage with them on strategic security based issues with regard to South China Sea and Chinese aggression there. So we have been working on the Act East policy, but I think there is scope for improvement. And I would go back to the points that I've already mentioned. The multimodal projects that we've undertaken and the I'm sorry, sir. These projects can be revamped and more life can be given into them, and we can engage more. I believe we can engage with East more on our cultural ties, and our soft power is not as well enhanced in the East as it is in the Western nations.
Tell me, is there any very successful model which is working in the East?
So it is the export-led model of development, where they produce for the world, and that has led to their GDP growing exponentially. It has worked very well for them, and we are trying to incorporate the Vietnam model or the Bangladesh model now for an export-led economic system, where right now we are not even manufacturing for ourselves. Our manufacturing GVA has been stagnant at 17 to 20% since 1991. So we really need to take cue from those countries.
How about BIMSTEC? You didn't mention BIMSTEC.
Yes, sir. BIMSTEC.
What does it do?
So BIMSTEC has sort of brought Thailand and Myanmar into our neighborhood, and we are working with them in terms of motorability and connectivity as of now.
What does it stand for, BIMSTEC? Do you know full form?
Yes, sir. I'm aware. I will just take a second to recall.
Please do.
Sir, I'm not able
Okay,
to
not
recall
good.
right now.
Now, tell me this, again coming back to your main education law, is it mandatory to abide by the ICJ decisions, International Court of Justice?
So only for nations, so ICJ begins its trial after explicit consent has been taken from the two parties, and on several occasions, even after the consent has been provided, their rulings are not adhered to, but in theory.
Can you give examples of that? Not been adhered to. One or two examples. Very close at home.
Yes, sir. So the ICJ judgment for the Kashmir issue was that a referendum should be done for the people of Kashmir, and we did not abide by that.
What else? Second?
So,
Go beyond the borders.
yes, sir. So another direction was that both armies should retrieve from the LOC, and we also did not abide by that, and for them to give up the Pakistan occupied
Anything
region.
in South China Sea?
So in South China Sea, I'm aware of the UNCLOS rulings that have been, they have passed 2 rulings, and China has not adhered to both of them, despite China being a signatory and ratification of
Scarborough
UNCLOS.
Shoal.
Yes, sir?
Scarborough Shoal.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes.
is where it
Yes.
Last question. Can you give examples of ICJ judgment which India has implemented? 1 or 2.
So,
You said not implemented. Now tell me which are those India has implemented. And not very far, just 3-4 years ago. Okay, the exclusive economic zone between India and Bangladesh.
okay. Yes.
We give up.
I'll read on this, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. We'll call you back in 2 minutes for your feedback.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir.